Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Ben Mahari here, represent Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Much love to the entire LDBZ and the entire boxing community in this case. And I wanted to just, give my quick thoughts about, the Leo Santa Cruz and Tank Davis fight that took place, during the weekend. And I'll tell you what, it was a real good scrap. I really enjoyed the fight, and I gotta tell you, the way that Tank Davis knocked Leo Santa Cruz out, it looked like he just knocked him out to the fifth dimension. I mean, that uppercut was nasty. All right. And pretty much that whole night, from my view, Tank Davis knew that, Leo Santa Cruz couldn't hurt him. So when I saw him, taking those kind of, hits from Santa Cruz, it wasn't hurting him. And Tank Davis, he was doing a good job, timing Santa Cruz and timing his rhythm and his patterns. And even though he was losing, a couple of rounds, all he was doing, he was just computing the information to try to, get Santa Cruz out of there. And my mind was is that, I said it on the Smoke City podcast, I would said maybe 10th round stoppage. Boy, he ended it with before the seventh round with that nasty uppercut. You know what I'm saying? It was that uppercut, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. That's probably one of the most nastiest uppercuts I've ever seen this year. You know what I'm saying? That is gonna probably be knockout of the year in my view. Just the way that he timed that uppercut and just the impact of that shot. You know what I'm saying? It was just brutally nasty. And I'll give Leo Santa Cruz, and some credit for showing some class. You know, showing the man his respect. He didn't have to do it, but it is what it is. you know, as a person that never really liked Santa Cruz, this is kind of, a bit of vengeance for, ducking, guys like, Gary Russell Jr. and Guillermo Rigondeaux. This guy was one of the biggest cowards in boxing. And for me, it was kind of nice to see him to getting his comeuppance. But, it was a really good fight. I was, very entertained, you know what I'm saying, from round one to round six. And Tank Davis right now, he basically did what a lot of people thought he wouldn't be able to do, and basically knocked him out. Um, what I hope to see from Tank Davis now, I hope that he gets an opportunity to, face against the guys like, Ryan Garcia, Tefimo Lopez, or Devin Haney. I think that to me, I think what the Mayweather team might be focused on is probably getting the Ryan Garcia fight instead of gunning for Tefimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? But I would love for him to face against either Tefimo Lopez or Devin Haney because I just think that Ryan Garcia has no chance of beating a guy like a Tank Davis in my view. But I would love to, but I would love to see Tank Davis, go against one of them guys. I just want to see him fight against the best. That's all I want to see at this point. I don't want to see them playing ring around the rosy with this. You know what I'm saying? He's now an established, star that they want him to be. Now gotta put him in there with, elite fighters out there. Stop, messing around with it. But as for Cruz's perspective, I think he would take some couple months off, and then he'll be back into the mix once again. But I will tell you that he was bound to get knocked out at some point, because of his style and the way he exposed that chin a lot. It was only a matter of some point before a dude with a lot of pop was going to eventually get to him, and that's what pretty much what happened, on Saturday night. So congratulations to Tank Davis, impressive performance, and we'll see what happens from here. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Peace.